For sale by owner versus working with a realtor when selling your home. Hi, I'm Dale.
And I'm Marilyn.
We're your property couple. Okay, for sale by owner versus working with a realtor when selling your home. The sale by owner method seems to be a great way to save thousands of dollars when you go to sell your home. After all, the standard real estate agent commission is 6%. That's $15,000 on a $250,000 home. Given the size of this fee, you may think you're acting as your own seller's agent will surely be worth the savings, but not so fast. Here are several reasons why you should think again.
Number one, realtors may not show a for sale by owner. Why, you ask? Because in a for sale by owner deal, the buyer's agent knows there won't be a professional colleague on the other end of the transaction. Even if a client insists on seeing your home, the agent might discourage making an offer because of the hassles and risk of trying to close the deal without a professional representing the seller and without a guaranteed commission.
Number two, agents help you avoid an emotional sale. Selling your home is typically an emotional process. Having an agent keeps you one step ahead and makes you less likely to make stupid mistakes, such as overpricing your home or refusing to counter offer a low offer because you're offended, or giving in too easily when you have a deadline for selling. A realtor will follow up without communicating a sense of eagerness or desperation. Follow-up is their job. However, when a seller repeatedly checks with a buyer, it may signal the willingness to accept a lower price. If you forego an agent, you'll also have to deal directly with rejection every time a buyer tells you that they're not interested. But constructive criticism can become easier to digest for the seller when it comes from an agent who is on their side, trying to get the best deal for them.
Number three, real estate is a full-time job. Can you rush home from work every time somebody wants to see your home? Can you excuse yourself from a meeting every time your phone rings with a potential buyer? At the end of a long workday, do you have the energy to take advantage of every possible opportunity to market your home? Are you an expert in marketing homes? Your answer to all of these questions probably is no. However, an agent's answer to all of these questions is yes. In addition, by going through an agent, you'll get a lockbox for your front door that allows the agent to show your home even when you're not available.
Number four, agents access large networks. Yes, you can list your home on Zillow, on Redfin, on Craigslist, and even the multi-list service, which is called the MLS that agents use. But will that be enough? Even if you have large professional networks, those people will likely have little interest in spreading the word that your house is for sale. You don't have a relationship with clients and other agents and real estate agencies to bring the largest pool of potential buyers to your home as real estate agents do. As a result, a smaller pool of potential buyers means less demand for your property, which can translate into waiting longer to sell your home and possibly not getting much money for your house that it's worth. Agents have former clients, associates that he or she can quickly spread the word to that they just listed your property. Then the agent will also market your home in every available real estate website and the MLS to keep the momentum going and the showings consistent.
Number five, weeding out unqualified buyers. An agent can find out whether someone who wants to view your home is really a qualified buyer or just a dreamer or curious neighbor. It's a lot of work and a major interruption every time you have to put your life on hold to make sure your home looks perfect and show your home. You want to limit those hassles to the showings that will most likely result in a sale. Realtors are trained to ask qualified questions to determine the seriousness and qualifications and motivations of a prospect, such as, how long have the buyers been looking? Have they been pre-qualified? What schools are they looking for, and so on. Realtors can move a qualified and motivated person to the point of purchase for a sell by owner. Sales lack this training and skill set. It's also awkward for a buyer to have the seller present when showing a house. The owner should never be present. Nothing makes a potential buyer more uncomfortable than the current owner being in the house when the seller is present. Most buyers will be uncomfortable and rush through the house and won't even remember much about it or what they saw.
6. Price negotiations. Take skill. Even if you have sales experience, you don't have specialized experience negotiating a home sale. The buyer's agent does, so he or she is more likely to succeed in the negotiation, meaning less money in your pocket. An experienced agent has negotiated hundreds of home purchases and can get you top dollar. Sellers who go solo also typically aren't familiar with the local market conditions. Agents know the pulse of the market and what's driving demand, which gives them an advantage by knowing what terms are worth negotiating for and which are worth letting the other party win.
Number 7, sellers ignore their home's flaws. Agents are experts in what makes homes sell. They can walk through your home with you and point out changes you need to make to attract buyers and get the best offers. They can see flaws that you simply don't even view them as flaws. They can also help you determine which feedback from potential buyers you should act on after you put your home on the market to improve the chances of selling. Anyone who's determined to sell their own home should consider hiring a property stager to market the appeal of the home. Also, sellers need to consider hiring a professional cleaning service to give the home a deep cleaning before they even consider putting it on the market.
Number 8, exposure to legal risks. A lot of legal paperwork is involved in a home sale, and it needs to be completed correctly by an expert. One of the most important items is the seller's disclosure. A seller of real estate has an affirmative duty to disclose any fact that materially affects the value or desirability of the property. The seller can be held liable for fraud, negligence, or breach of contract if he or she does not disclose properly. Unless you're a real estate attorney, your agent probably knows more about disclosure laws than you do. If you fail to disclose a hazard or a defect, the buyer can come back to you after having moved in and could still sue you. Agents can make mistakes though, but they have professional E&O insurance to protect themselves.
Number 9, last but not least, is security. A realtor pre-screens buyers before they permit them to see your home. Agents will have a pre-approval from a lender to verify these are valid buyers. Also, a realtor will place a multi-list box on your door. This is not just a lockbox to hold the keys. It tracks the realtor and their contact information and which realtor showed your home. We will know what time they were there and how long they were there. This is a huge security feature that an owner selling his own home will not have access to. So, here's the important takeaway. If you want to be taken seriously by buyers, get the best price and make sure you don't miss any key steps in the process or risk a lawsuit, it's better to use a real estate agent than to try and sell the home by yourself.
Again, I am Dale.
And I'm Marilyn.
We're your property couple. We publish a new video each week, and make sure that you watch our video, 6 Things to Do to Increase the Value of Your Home. And also, subscribe to our channel.